Please let this work. Please, 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 God, let this live stream work because I have so much to say, so much to get off my chest, and I know people need to hear it. So please let this work. Okay. I don't see anybody online yet. Okay. Anyway, just gonna go with it. Okay, so I've got Fox News pulled up here on my laptop. I've got their main page pulled up. I've got CNN's main page pulled up. And I have MSNBC pulled up. So as I'm looking at Fox News's main page, okay, they have something about Molly Tibbet on their main page, but it's not the top of the news feed. They are talking about Manafort and Mueller's investigation and Cohen. Okay, CNN, they've got the hurricane, they've got the hurricane that's about to hit Hawaii, they've got Urban Meyer getting suspended, and then they got Trump's response to Cohen's plea deal dissected. Okay, and then if I scroll down the page, I don't even see a picture. Yeah, I don't even see a picture on CNN's page of. Nope, Molly Tibbet is not on CNN's main page. What about MSNBC? You know how they have the main big headline top, right? And then they have all their other little stories on the side. They are talking about Cohen plea deal. They got big pictures of Trump. They're just, this is like business as usual for them. This is business as usual. They're not showing anything about the illegal immigrants that are killing U.S. citizens. Why, oh why, will they not report on this? Could it be because they don't care? Could it really be that they don't care? Or do they want to try to distract everyone? They're insulting everybody's intelligence. They're insulting every single American's intelligence when they are showing Donald Trump and Cohen's plea deal and Paul Manafort and Mueller's investigation and Sarah Sanders is defending Trump. Donald Trump takes to Twitter to respond to Cohen getting indicted or whatever the hell. And they don't realize that those of us on the ground, we're seeing illegal immigrants coming into our country, committing horrendous crimes, and they're doing nothing about it. Democrats have gone so far as to defend MS-13. You know, they're propping up all of these people who aren't even supposed to be here. They want illegals to vote. They want them to have IDs right away. Meanwhile, American citizens are dying. They are willing to sacrifice human life for votes, okay? Human life. How can anyone with a shred of decency in their body, how can they vote for Democrats? How can you vote for Democrats? You know, I don't understand what it's going to take for more people to realize that when Trump said we need to build a wall because we're going to lose our country, we're not going to have a country. He meant it, you know, and then people who want to rail against Trump and paint him to be this big old racist. It's about, oh, Donald Trump is so racist. You see what he's saying? He's firing up his base with those xenophobic statements. He just doesn't want any brown people here. They keep saying this on CNN. They keep saying this on MSNBC. Someone was on there the other day and they're talking about, I think Trump would actually kill people if he could. How are you allowed to say that on TV? How are you allowed to say that on TV? That doesn't make any sense. But you know what? There's a lot of brainwashed people out there that are eating that up. Like, I think Trump would kill people if he could. They're acting as if this is some phenomenon in the United States that we are trying to protect the sovereignty of it. And coincidentally enough, this is happening in other countries around the world too. Sweden is the rape capital of the world right now, but the media is still spinning it over there, spinning the narrative as if Sweden is a socialist utopia. In the government, they don't realize that the effects of illegal immigrants flooding in, or they're too stubborn to admit that they made a mistake. And people like women are afraid to walk the streets at night in Sweden. You know, if you're in UK, like Tommy Robinson, you go to jail if you try to report on the Muslim rape gangs. But over here, I want to get back to this over here, okay? Because the United States is literally under attack from these illegals. And the fact that they're not even reporting on it, they won't even cover it. They just talked about it a little bit, little tidbits. There should be discussions right now about how we need to build a wall. It blows my mind, guys. I really don't I really don't know what to make of it. Between that and the stuff going on in the black community, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You know, all I can do is continue to speak out, call out the hypocrisy, and expose the Democrats for the disgusting, vile people that they are, because they don't care who dies. All they care about is open borders. They don't care about fixing the problems here. They care about getting as many people over the border as possible by November so that they can vote without IDs, without being citizens, so they can get more Democrat seats in the House, so they can try to impeach this president. That is all they care about. Why do they want to impeach the president? So they can continue advancing their sinister motive of taking over America and turn it into some communist society. So that's the fight we're up against, guys. That's the fight we're up against. And I don't know. I guess I don't really see an end to it, because as much as we're fighting, they're fighting back. This is like a heavyweight fight. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Let me read some of your comments, because I really want to know what you guys think about this, because it's scary to see how it's happening more and more again. How is it that we know the names of the shooters, but not the victims? Why do we cover the, less than 3% of criminals that were shot by the police, but we don't know who black kids are that were killed, by straight bullets? Why are we not talking about that? Because they want to sensationalize and have people distracted by the wrong thing. They got Black Lives Matter out there in the streets protesting police brutality, but they're not standing outside of Planned Parenthood. They're not going to these cities to talk about the black genocide going on. And then, you know what? I figured it out. I know what they do. Whatever they accuse the other side of doing, that is exactly what they're doing. So if you want to know what the Democrats do, that's what they do. That's what the left does. Whatever they're doing is what they're accusing you of doing. Who's racist? Who's fascist? Who's violent? It's them. But who are they calling racist, fascist, violent? They're calling us that, right? Who's the Uncle Tom? Who's the sellout? Who's selling out the community? Is it me? Am I selling out black people? Or are black politicians voting Democrat? Are these black liberals voting Democrat selling out the black community? Because the black community is still at 13% of the population, despite being here longer than virtually all other minority groups. We're still at 13% of the population. How could that be? I mean, the Democrats have been killing black people since the beginning, since the inception. They've been killing black people, whether it's through slavery and lynching, whether it's through Planned Parenthood, whether it's through overseeing these urban plantations where black on black violence is at an all-time high, just black genocide just happening. And what do? They distract everyone. Like, oh, look over here, this Jamal Clark over here. Look at Michael Brown over here. Never mind the rest of St. Louis. Everybody's just dying. Ridiculous. Yeah, we need the wall built. Let me give you guys some shout outs. Right Conservative, Maurice Delk, Ann Schuster. What's up? Polly Baba? Sorry, I can't pronounce everybody's name. Elizabeth Anderson built that wall. Yes, please. Let's get that wall built. We've been needing that wall built. And I tell you what, it's so damn depressing. It's so damn depressing to deal with all this and see it constantly in our faces and know that half of our country, well, probably less than half, because half the people voted for Trump. More than half the people voted for Trump. People are sleepwalking. They get mad at whatever CNN tells them to get mad at. They don't look at all the stories of the day and say, if I could prioritize these stories, which one would I say is a fire that needs to be put out right now and one that could probably wait? Like, it's just a little spark. There's no fire there. And then this one is ablaze. They don't do that. They look at, okay, well, what's CNN reporting on? What's the live coverage on? What's Anderson Cooper talking about? And what is it They're talking about how they're trying to catch Trump in a lie. They're trying to catch anybody that's associated with him, defending him, or they're looking for that. Meanwhile, the rest of the country is on freaking fire over here. They're like, hey, just focus over here, guys. We need you looking at this. We need you looking at this. So people are still doing that. It's like shining a light at a wall, and the dog's going for that light. And they don't realize that it's the owner that's shining the light. That's what the news is doing. They're shining the light. Democrats, all these stupid Hollywood elites, they're just giving the orders and they're barking them out to people. That's pretty much all they're doing. And it's sad. It's sad because there's I feel like as people are waking up, they're trickling in. I want an overflow. Like, let's just turn on the faucet of woke people and let them pour out into reality so I can feel good about it. Okay. That's what I think needs to happen, at least for my sanity, because as I uncover these truths, it actually becomes harder to sleep at night because I want to tell people, like, I tell family, I tell friends, and they're either rejecting it, like, oh, I'm not into politics, or they're just ignoring it altogether. But I feel like they're going to have to get hit in the face with some truth. That's the only way they're really going to wake up, is they're going to have to see it for themselves. It's going to have to hit them in the face. You think about people who might have been against building the wall that were friends with Molly Tibbetts. Maybe they were against Trump. Maybe they were against building the wall. But now that they lost a loved one, someone that was close to them, that's the wake-up call that they didn't need. They didn't need to wake up that way. They needed to just kind of wake up by putting stock into their reality, not what they're seeing on TV. Because the TV is just a massaged, finessed, guided reality. So many people have accepted that, but we live in the information age. So people should really be able to distinguish between what's on TV, what's online, who's saying what, and what am I experiencing, and then process through that information and come to their own conclusions. But it's just not happening. It's not happening fast enough anyway. God bless America. God bless America. Save our sovereignty. USA first. Yes, America first. America first, please. You know what, guys? I actually wanted to go live on my laptop here. I have a Chromebook. See, I have a Chromebook, and I've been wanting to go live from it, but I was waiting for Wi-Fi so I could have the strongest signal possible. But this Chromebook is not good. It is not good for what I want to use it for. So I listed it on eBay, and I'm going to be getting a new laptop. As soon as this thing sells, I'm getting a brand new laptop so I can go live on it. But I wanted to test it out tonight so I could see, like, well, maybe it will work for, going live. And it wouldn't even do that. As soon as I click go live, it just start pixelating, and then that little hourglass thing in the middle. It was so frustrating. So I'm going live on my phone still recording videos on my phone, but trust me, I want to go live on my computer because I want to increase the quality of it. Right now, it's just kind of like, I'm just kind of going with the flow where I'm recording videos in my van or whatever. I want to be able to do it, a little bit more professional style. Okay. So that's pretty much all I'd say. I just really wanted to get that off my chest, just how crazy it is, how it's tugging at the heartstrings of people, but then they go back to their normal everyday lives. They're just, okay, well, it's just another person killed. But I'm sure most of the people are good people. But let's go back to this Trump hate. That's the most important thing, is Donald Trump is on Twitter tweeting. Donald Trump's on Twitter tweeting, not to mention racism. We got to stop all this racism. So those are two things people are distracted by. They're distracted by police brutality and racism when they really should be focused on the black community, not exceeding 13% of the population, probably decreasing. If you look at how many babies are aborted every day, how many black on black crimes happen every single day. I mean, that's 2 lives right there, because someone dies, someone goes to prison. So I don't know, guys. I gotta wake the people up. Just gotta keep doing. It's like chipping away at it, and eventually we'll be able to stand back and look at the finished product and see all Americans have woken up and realized that they should be focused on what unites us, not what divides us. Not like, oh, my skin is black, so it means this, or, you know, my skin is white, and, you know, apparently I'm an oppressor and white supremacy. How about America first? How about Americans first? How about let's unite instead of divide? Let's unite instead of divide. I know you guys hear me, but we need more people to hear it. Anyways, guys, I will catch you guys later. I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired of looking at these news stories. I'm tired of them not covering the immigration problem. I'm tired of them not coming out saying anything. I'm tired of Democrats attacking this president. I'm tired of everyone on the left focusing on the wrong things. I'm tired of all of it. I'm tired of people telling me I'm the problem. Okay, I'm the problem. Sure, yeah, I'm the problem. I'm the reason why. I'm the sellout. I'm the one in the sunken place. Yeah, but you're voting Democrat. You're voting for the people killing black people. Literally, still killing black people. Talking about Planned Parenthood. Oh yeah, that's just women's health care. Okay, 800 black babies later, dead. Not to mention, oh, where do those babies go? Stem cell research? Okay, cool. Yeah, let's talk about police brutality. Let's go protest in the street. Let's get our favorite preacher without a church, Al Sharpton, to come march in the streets with us. March in the streets for justice. Yeah, but St. Louis has the highest per capita rate of black on black crime. Get out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that. Talk about real issues facing the black community. How about the black liberal, or the liberals that don't want school choice? You know who does want school choice? That big old racist president that's got the black unemployment rate lowest ever. Black entrepreneurs, black businesses, black business owners up like 400%. Okay. And he wants school choice. School choice means that kid that lives in the inner city gets to go to the school out in the burbs. That's nicer. But those liberals, those tricky liberals that live in those suburbs, in those gated communities, they don't want school choice. They want you to stay in those inner city schools, but keep on voting for them. Yeah, Maxine Waters, she's going to get you reparations. Keep voting for her. No, by the way, let's burn the American flag, and we need open borders. That's the thing. They've convinced people to vote against their own self-interest. How do you know liberalism's a mental disorder? Because they have convinced generations of people to vote for their own demise. Vote for their own demise. They want you replaced. When they talk about, you know, I saw some virtue signaling on, what was it, the VMAs or whatever, and they had a bunch of kids on stage talking about, we are all humans, but they were all Hispanics. Did anyone notice that? Anyone notice that? All Hispanics. No black kids there. But see, how many people are aware of that? How many people are waking up to realize that? You have to wonder. You have to wonder. It's sad. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to bed. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Please get the likes up. Please, please get the likes up. It will help circumvent YouTube's oppressive bias algorithms. Please like this. I see 41 people watching. I see 37 likes now. Thank you, whoever just liked it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But let's get the likes up, because that's the only way we can circumvent these algorithms, you know. I just found out I can start doing like super chats and all that soon, so I'm going to improve this channel, guys. Thank you for everyone that supported it. I really appreciate it. And yeah, man, let's keep fighting the good fight, man. Let's make America great again. Guys, have a good night.